right, everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome back to Let's Talk Sports, episode 56. Oh yeah, Stand and Deliver took place this weekend, and we got 12 more days until Wrestle Mania 42. 12 more days. That's exactly what I mean. 12 more days because the nonsense that's been going off in SmackDown and Raw is hilarious. But let's get right into it. As you know, Liv Morgan is ready and got her mind focused on that title Stephanie Valkyrie holds. And Liv Morgan is ready to take it. Because I'm getting tired of this segment, yes. And, of course, Stephanie came down and confronted her and they went at it. But guess what? Raquel, Roxanne Perez has back. She is back and she is full of fire and energy. Now we haven't seen Raquel Rodriguez, Roxanne Perez, not Raquel Rodriguez, because that's the only one I've been seeing doing her thing. But Roxanne Perez went out because she had a tumor spotted on her spinal area. Doctors removed it, took care of it. It was not serious, but it caused her a lot of pain. So it's good to see Roxanne Perez back in action with the Judgment Day. Yes. And the thing I really hated the most to see is the double team because I wanted to see Stephanie whip that ass because, Liv talk too much crap. But I can't wait. I cannot wait. And just like I said, we got 12 more days to go for WrestleMania 42. It takes place April 18th and 19th. Yes. And they're gonna have to go ahead and split because we got Jade and Rhea, and that nonsense has been going on for a while now, as well as we got Liv Morgan and Stephanie Valkyrie, and of course you got the big boys thumping down too. But it is what it is. The Irresistible Forces and Bailey and Lyra was going at it for the tag team title matches, but as always, the Bella Twins and Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair interrupted disqualification. And you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to the management style because I really think that Bailey and Lyra should get a shot at it because Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss had their chance. The Bella Twins had their chance. The Kabuki Warriors had their chance. So I think it's time for Bailey and Lyra to go at the Irresistible Forces. WrestleMania 42. And I can't wait. Now the thing is, can the Forces Nia Jax and Lashley Legend keep them titles around their waist, or do I see Bailey and Lyra, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, the Kabuki Warriors, or the Bella Twins? Who wants them title belts? We'll see. And of course, we had a good matchup between Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez. That's why Raquel Rodriguez was mentioned instead of me saying Roxanne Perez. The title against Io Sky and Raquel Rodriguez. Eventually, Io Sky injured herself, which gave Raquel Rodriguez the win. As Io Sky went on and dove out the ring, her foot got caught and she landed awkwardly on her neck as she was trying to take out the Kabuki Warriors because she getting tired of what's her name is picking on Kyrie Sane, and it is getting frustrating, and I hate to see it. But Kyrie Sane needs to stand up for herself. And you know what? It's time to break down the Kabuki Warriors because it is over. And Kyrie Sane can take out her tag team title partner, yes, and just move on forward as an individual solo wrestler. Elsewhere, we had a good matchup on NXT, Kendall Gray and Ron Sinclair. But the thing here is that Lola Vice won that match. Lola Vice won that match, and the thing that bothers me the most is the referee didn't see Kendall Gray tapped a Lola Vice hip because she was putting that ass to sleep, choking her out. She was done. But then it went into a reverse pin. So we had a tap out and a pin. And of course, the CEO came out, tried to figure it out. So they had put all three of them in the matchup for the NXT title, and guess what? Lola Vice won at Stand and Deliver. Lola Vice is your new NXT Championship title holder, as she took it from JC Jane, and it's about damn time. Yes, it is, because I got tired of JC Jane. Um, as I always say, avoiding matches, or she'll go ahead and pick the weakest link to keep that title. But she made her match when Lola Vice throw that hook, caught her, dazed her. One, two, three. Yes, Lola Vice got it, baby. Lola Vice got it, as she is the new NXT Championship winner. Yes, yes, yes. The thing here is with that, I'm happy for Lola Vice. Everybody been sleeping on Lola Vice. Oh, she's not good enough. Oh, but she's quick, she's fast, and she's dynamic. So Lola Vice, I think it's time for you to move up now to Monday Night Raw or SmackDown. You pick and choose, but right now I'm gonna let you enjoy your NXT Championship title. And when it's time for you to move up, who you gonna pass that title belt to? Because that's what Stephanie Vaquer did. She passed it up to JC Jane, as JC Jane pinned her for the win, took the belt. But just like I said, JC Jane was just basically holding onto the belt just to hold on to it, just for glamour. We don't need glamour. We don't need that nonsense. We need pure Thought Mason. Now, moving on. As we know, Parker and Jordan had their match, and of course, Jada Parker. Yes, it's Miss Parker time, baby, as she beat Kalani Jordan. Let her know. You do all this trash talk, you're going to get your ass whipped. And yes, Jada Parker gave it to Kalani Jordan. But after that, Kalani Jordan decided to ambush Jada Parker in the back because Kalani can't accept defeat. You know Kalani's a sore loser. Just take that loss and move on. Because you got knocked out by Lola Vice, and she took the title belt from you. And then she took it and she knocked out JC Jane, and now she's the new NXT Championship. So yes, Kalani Jordan, you're a sore loser. Just face it. Boo hoo hoo. Sit down, wipe your tears, and move to the back of the line. Good matchup. Tatum Paxley and Blake Monroe had their little thing going on, and of course they took it on Stand and Deliver. But guess what? It was close. Blake Monroe was tasting that title, but you know Tatum don't play that. Tatum got too much juice in her trunk. She got more extra nitro for you, as she defeated Monroe at Stand and Deliver. She took it down, took it out, and she holds her belt. You know how Blake is. She went ahead and stole it. She went ahead and stole that belt away from Tatum. So Tatum said, "You want this belt? Battle me for it." And it was just too much Tatum for Pretty Girl Monroe. Yes. Zaruka, Izzy Dane, and Fatal Influence had their little thing going on. And of course, you know, Soruka and Zyra had their little matchup, and it was a brutal one. But as always, Soruka stand out, stand tall, stand strong. Yes, Zyra just don't have what it takes. And just watching their little segment between each other, Soruka gave Zyra the title belt. She lost it. She gave Zyra the chance to be that dynamic thing, but Zyra just never stepped up to the plate. So you want to remove yourself from being around Soruka, fine. But let's keep that in mind, Zyra. Soruka is always going to be on top. Now it's going to be Soruka and Lola Vice coming up real soon. Because who's going to be the next NXT championship? Woo! Do I see Soruka taking it from Lola Vice? Or do I see Lola Vice holding it down for a long, long time? And as we already know, we had Rhea Ripley and versus Machine. Last week we had Rhea Ripley and B Fab. You know what? This alliance nonsense is really pissing me off, and this is one reason why I just cannot wait till WrestleMania 42 so Jay could just shut it up and just go ahead on and let action speaks in that ring. Because the more y'all keep taking on Rhea, and you know Rhea don't walk away from nothing, no challenge, nobody. She said, "Let's do this." She said, "My body was made for this." So Jay, is you just a pretty girl with muscles holding that title? Can you hold on to that title in WrestleMania 42 as you and Rhea go head to head April 18th and 19th? Who won it? Who won it? I would like to know. I would like to see. And of course, I will. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley had their segment because, like I said, Io Sky injured herself in that match against Raquel Rodriguez. But she's doing fine, but they told her to take it day by day. But she came out to help her tag team partner, Rhea Ripley, as B-Fab Machine and Jay were from the jumper again. And I get tired of that nonsense. You know, give us the show. We don't have to wait for WrestleMania. Give it to us next week. This Friday. We don't have to wait the next week, the week after. Give it to us this Friday. Cargill, Ripley, head to head. Who's the best? We will see. So, then you had the Bailey Lyra segment as they trying to get back to WrestleMania 42 so they could battle the irresistible forces. And just like I said, the irresistible forces should be scared and be afraid. And then you have Flair and Best versus Blaine and Valkyria. And then, like I already said, the matchup between these damn women is getting ridiculous. You know, just make it an all-out brawl between all of them. Yes, it's just all of them. You know, it's just who's the best as they throw each other out the ring. It's team on team, so you got to throw each team member out, and then the main team standing wins. Is it the irresistible forces, those 6 foot sexy beautiful queens, or is it Lyra, Bailey, Bliss, Flair, Kabuki Warriors, Bella Twins? Who? Because all this interference y'all doing is ignoring me. So that's all I have for you right now. I got next week coming on strong because it's Monday. So y'all tune into y'all Monday Night Raw. Exactly. Wednesday's NXT. And then Friday is SmackDown. So y'all tune in all this week. Y'all do your thing. Like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.